All right, good morning, everybody. We're taking you over to Peak 6 in Breckenridge. Still continuing to enjoy lots of snowfall at this resort, and they're going to continue to stay open. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. This is our first 2-hour show of the season. We're going to be here for all the way through the summer, 2 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Mark Sassy. Eric is back on the couch.
Feeling good, Mark.
Good to see you.
Man, if it didn't say live on that shot, I would have thought that was from March or
kidding,
February.
right?
So much snow up in Breckenridge still.
Well, you know, it's like the elevation of Breckenridge, so much higher than, I mean, their mid-mountain elevation where we take some of our weathers from is at 11,000 feet. That's mid-mountain. The base alone is over 9,000 feet. So 455 inches of snow so far over there this year.
Yeah, it's been oh my gosh, it's been such a great spring skiing and snowboarding over there. I went a few times. It's mainly operating out of Peak 7 right now, but they have such good rollers and just really wide open trails. And
a lot of terrain, right? And it wasn't, would you go on a weekend or midweek?
I've done both. It's not too busy on weekends.
I mean, I think there's like 43 trails available between 6, 7, and 8 those peaks.
Yeah, it's so much high elevation terrain on Peak 8 and Peak 6. There's still Imperial Express and the T-Bar running, and then Peak 6 Kenosha, and then tons of hikeable terrain. Like, you really would think that it is still midwinter. And as a result of all the great snow, this past week I think we got around 15 inches more in Breckenridge.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so they were going to close this Memorial Day weekend, but they just announced that they're going to extend another 2 weeks, operating Friday through Sunday next weekend and then the following weekend. So still plenty more time to go ski and snowboard Breckenridge.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah, if you thought...
I've lived here for 23 years. I do not recall a time when Breckenridge has stayed open that late.
No, it's always been Arapahoe Basin.
It's pretty amazing.
You know, maybe this is the new trend for winter, getting yourself hyped to this super long season, and you want to get that Epic Pass extended right now. This weekend, May 27th, is going to be the last day that you can both put $49 down for your Epic Pass, but then also get 2 buddy passes, which are 50% off coupons for your friends or family. Huge savings. You don't want to miss out on that.
And the Epic Pass, the full Epic Pass, I think it's $939 right now. For kids, it's $489, kids 12 and under. But if you think about the cost of a daily lift ticket at the local resorts, at Vail even, close to $200, you've paid for that Epic Pass 5 times.
4 days.
Yeah, 4 or 5 times,
That's incredible stuff.
Yeah.
Love it. And we got a big kickoff this weekend with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue going on at Beaver Creek.
I know, right? This is a big event, and Ashley, there she is with her first Epic Morning. Now, we do First Chair in the wintertime. This is our version of First Chair in the summer. It's called Epic Morning. Ashley is on an adventure. Ashley, what's it feel like out there for your day number 1?
Whew, well, guys, I'm going to need to go get my sunglasses, but let me just show you what it looks like up here at Beaver Creek. Oh, hello, winter, summer, wonderland. The trees are completely covered. We have some nice fresh snow that is covering up pretty much any of those spots that were starting to show through before this week. So it's looking, you know, very much like Mayuary up here. But with all the sunshine, you know what? I say, let's do some grilling, right? So Blues, Brews, and Barbecue kicks off today at 2 o'clock. There's going to be the backyard barbecue competition. Our TV8 team will be competing, so no big deal, but I think they're gonna win. Not like I have any bias. But also, we're gonna open up the food and the beer and the music. That's all gonna be kicking off today. And tomorrow and Sunday, you'll be able to access the beer garden and all the food vendors starting at noon, and the live music is going to be going in late into the afternoon, and the live music is completely free. So if you want to just kind of come up and just kind of stroll around and enjoy some great music, this would be a great time to do it. But of course, the food's going to be amazing, and it's just going to be a great time. So is the beer, by the way. beavercreek.com for more details. But we have a great first show of the summer season in store for you. So we have the guys back in the studio. We're going to teach you how you can, you know, not have to worry about getting up to clean your gutters ever again. We're going to get you introduced to a place where you can get some beautiful, fine furnishings for much lower prices and so much more. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. We'll be right back with a look at that local weather forecast.
us, put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Keys, owner of Gutter Helmet. Are your gutters clogged with leaves, pine needles, and other debris? Well, we have a solution. Stop spending your weekends putting yourself at risk, climbing ladders, and away from quality time with your family. Call us today and find out why we are the #1 gutter protection. Gutter Helmet guarantees you'll never have to clean your gutters again.
Call Gutter Helmet 303-298-8888 today for the biggest savings since 2012. Call 303-298-8888 for a free estimate today.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, look at how snowy Vail looks right now. We just ended up getting snow for the past week in spring. Here in Vail, you just kind of never know. Sometimes you're going to get a week of snow, then a week of sunshine. Thankfully, though, for the upcoming Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, we are expecting some clouds, but mostly sunshine to be occurring at Beaver Creek and Vail. But it sure was gorgeous to see snow all over those Vail rooftops, bringing back happy winter memories. As we're looking at your temperatures for this Friday, starting off at 26 degrees at the base of Vail Mountain, so a little bit cooler as you get up to those mid-mountain elevations. 52-degree high for the day. What I really love to see, 0% chance of precipitation and some cloud cover rolling in throughout the course of the day. Looking at temperatures for the night, we got a low of 29 degrees, little 10% chance of showers, so likely just some sprinkles on and off throughout the course of the evening. Now, before we get into the 5-day forecast, trying to predict what's going to happen over the course of this weekend and into next week, big thing to focus on is this big precipitation storm system in the Pacific Northwest, and then this high pressure system kind of enveloping Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. Looking at the jet stream next, it does have a nice north to south trajectory before pulling back in on west to east trajectory. So that essentially means the storm system currently in the Pacific Northwest is going to be delayed for a few days, which means, that's right, gorgeous conditions for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue at Beaver Creek. Very comfortable, getting as high as 62 degrees on Sunday. But then as we transition into next week, that storm system we saw in the Pacific Northwest will be arriving to us. So some rain showers throughout the course of early next week. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley live in Beaver Creek, give us a look at Breckenridge's conditions.
I feel like I should also be giving you a look at Beaver Creek's conditions because it almost looks like we should start having the lifts turning this morning anyway. But listen, Breckenridge picked up another 3 inches overnight last night. That brings their season to date total to 458 inches. Just in the last week alone, 17 inches at Breckenridge, and right now they're base depth 75 inches. So it's no wonder that they decided, first of all, to extend their season through Memorial Day weekend, and then just like Eric and Mark were saying earlier in the show, they have just announced that they are going to be open for the first 2 weekends in June. So they'll be open till Monday and then closing down for the week, and then open again for the first weekend in June, close the second week, and then open for the second weekend in June. But definitely some great conditions to be had over there. And I actually have some friends that I used to live in Breckenridge, and they just came back from the East Coast because they were so excited that the kids are out of school. They got the family watching the kids, and they're like, we're coming skiing. That's what we're doing. We're going back to Breckenridge. So it's definitely a great time to get out there. And by the way, you have until Monday to get your Epic Pass for next season and still get 2 buddy passes as part of that deal, and you only have to put $49 down. So epicpass.com for more information about that. But definitely head on over to Breck and check out the great skiing and riding in May. Love it. All right, we are going to take a break, but we still have so many wonderful things ahead of us on this first 2-hour summer edition. Ha, look at that, summer. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I sure do love my job here, Mark. What do you think? Isn't this the best?
I mean, seriously, how often do you get to go to work, enjoy loving what you do, and share it with everybody? Like, our roles are a little bit different than somebody that works working for lifts or something like that for Vail Resorts, but they're all phenomenal. We all are here because we get to be a part of nature and the outdoors, and that's a big part of who we are as humans.
Yeah, living in the mountains is such a privilege, and then having a company like Vail Resorts that does have so many positions available in the summer, and they're just a great company to work for, always promoting a team-based environment and so many fun activities for us to do. And it's getting to be that time where there are still plenty of summer jobs available for Vail across the entirety of the organization, encompassing food and beverage, to lift maintenance, to lift operations, to mountain bike trail safety,
there's
to
something,
tour
there's
guides.
something for everybody, really.
Yeah.
There's whether you're front facing, you want to be in front of a crowd, or you want to just kind of stay back in the kitchen and help out. There's plenty of opportunities. Here's a look at what it's like for Vail Resorts and being a part of this big family.
Vail Resorts allows me to live out my passions by giving me the opportunity to do what I love doing in my off time as a career. The best part about my job there's so many best parts.
The lifestyle here at Vail Resorts is very much ruled by nature, and that's the reason why I love it. You can also go out and have adventures and extraordinary experiences. Anything you could think of, you can do it.
I've found that working for Vail Resorts, I've really ended up meeting a myriad of people from around the country and around the world.
Showing them our culture, having them show us theirs. I met people who are from here who have a different lifestyle, and that changed my goals and it changed my life.
We moved here for that experience of a lifetime. Maybe it's not just the resort, but it's our atmosphere. It's the mountain town, all the great people. This is a community, this is a family, and that's cool to me.
Everyone in the Vail Resorts family has the opportunity to be a leader.
I always feel empowered to make decisions to make our guest experience better.
My mentors, like my managers, they help me spread my wings and tell me, okay, you can do it and you're ready to do it.
It's always just fun to come to work and be challenged by what you find and just open your mind.
It makes you wake up and know that you have a purpose out here on this job.
The best part of my job at Vail Resorts is the job itself. I get to show up to work and ride bikes for a living.
Our product brings smiles and laughs to people. That response is contagious.
When you love what you do and you're out there showing it, people want to do the same thing. So this is very much just a perfect environment for me. This is home. It's that simple.
Juntos hacemos la cultura de Vail Resorts.
Każdy może stać uspiesznym.
Walang katapusan ang opportunities.
It's a lifestyle, not just a job, and you should think of it that way. It's not just a way to earn a living, but it's a way to live your life.
This is where you live now. You live in a postcard. You can't get any better than this.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
You are looking at a live shot of Mid-Mountain at Beaver Creek this morning, looking like a beautiful winter wonderland. Certainly not like summer, really, but we do have some sunshine in the forecast here at the base of Beaver Creek. I tell you what, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, it's gonna be so much fun this weekend, but at least for today, you're gonna wanna make sure that you do layer up because it's only about 30 degrees this morning as I'm walking around. And eventually we will be seeing those temperatures getting up into the 50s, but we are starting off pretty chilly so far today. And we are looking at plenty of sunshine. So thank you very much, Mother Nature. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see some sun back in the forecast. And then overnight tonight, we'll be seeing those temperatures dropping back into the 20s. So if you're gonna be here enjoying that music later on this afternoon, you wanna make sure you bring some extra layers just to kind of put on, especially as the sun goes down, you know, after 8:21 p.m. Now, along the I-70 corridor today, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 50s for Vail and for Avon, upper 50s for Eagle, and then in Denver, 72 degrees. Now, tomorrow, if you're coming back to Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, as you should, that's going to all kick off at noon tomorrow, and we'll be seeing sunshine back in the forecast once again, partly cloudy skies, but just a slight chance of seeing some moisture out there, 59 degrees for the high. And then for Sunday, we'll continue to see some warmer temperatures getting back into the 60s for Sunday. I'm just gonna kind of cruise you around over here. You can see the trees are still covered. Look at this, Eric, oh my gosh. Can you believe that this is our first summer show of the season? This is crazy.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Oh my gosh, Ashley, I cannot. I was expecting sunshine to kind of be dominant over the course of this past week, and even that storm yesterday kind of surprised me with all the snow. I think back to last year when it was around 75, 80 degrees this weekend, and boy, what a change Colorado can have in the weather. And as a result, there are some things you want to be concerned about if you're just visiting our valley up here for the Beaver Creek Blues, Brews, and Barbecue event. There could be some slippery ice left over, really wet snow that we had yesterday, and then that froze overnight, so we were definitely in a bit of a frost. So just take caution if you're traveling into our valley from Denver, coming down I-70 through Vail Pass. It's looking a little clear right now. However, you never know when there are pockets of leftover frozen moisture, so just be careful as you're going down the hill. Make sure you're not braking at the apex of a turn. That could cause you to fishtail out. Just make sure you've got enough traction in your tires as well. But if you've got a rental car, you're likely cleared on that. Now, if you are coming up into our valley for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, there's some construction going on between Vail and Beaver Creek that I just wanted to make everybody aware of to maybe make your stay a little bit more pleasant. So this construction is taking place from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. So that means if you're just finishing up the festivities at Beaver Creek and maybe staying in Vail, you will be encountering this. And this is essentially from Avon all the way into West Vail. Expect some lane closures, some potential delays. They're adding a longer merge lane as you're getting onto I-70 from Minturn on your way to Vail, and just making some general road improvements. So it's good stuff, but just be aware of delays past 6 p.m. If you do want more information on not only the construction status, but also road status in general, make sure to check out cotrip.org. Localized, it's ecalert.org. They've also got really handy maps on the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, so you can get in there and just see locally little pictures of what road conditions would be. So thanks to Big O Tires for sponsoring this road report. And coming up next in the studio, Mark is going to be speaking with the tire experts at Big O Tires.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, no. For all your car's Big O knows, there's always a Big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
Geico for your boat.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
Hey, welcome back to our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. I've got Pete Russell in here. He's the general manager for Big O Tires locally right here in Eagle County. Good to see you. Thanks for being on the show today.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Fun catching up. How you been?
Life has been good.
Yeah.
Dreaming about Florida sunshine this week.
You were just telling me off camera. He's like, God, I'd love to be somewhere really warm playing some golf right now.
But we're not. We're not. It's snowing. It's almost June. we're loving Colorado.
Do you think like people have got to be in that trying to figure out what to do with that transition time? Typically by now people have switched out their snow tires probably.
There are quite a few that haven't though,
and they're probably the smart
intentionally.
Ones at this
Yeah.
point.
Oh
right?
yeah. I try to get away from when should we put them on because you never know.
Yeah.
We get often quite a bit of snow in June on the pass, and people commuting definitely are in that safety zone. So we look at tread wear as being the most important possibility, and turning the tires on the front of the car to look at the inside edges are probably the most effective way to make sure you have full even tread wear and good across the board, because often we miss that they're a little unevenly worn, don't realize it because you can't see on the inside.
Right. Can I ask you a question? Today, this week it's a tire safety week, National Tire Safety Week.
It is.
So that really means paying closer attention to your tires, and you guys at Big O can help people spot any issues if they don't know what to look for, like you started to talk about before, right?
Definitely. And when we're getting through this kind of weather right now, often in times when we have some wet road conditions, you can do a quick brake stop when no one's in front of you and back of you and just test out the road, see how the tires really do. That's what my father first originally taught me 20 years ago, and it still works to this day to test your tires.
And then we talk about the penny test, the quarter test a lot.
Yep.
And that's still a good gauge to use year round. I mean, not just for snow, but year round. How does that work?
So the quarter test, if you look at the end of the head of Washington, if you put that face down so that the head is almost into the tread, if the tread does cover the head of Washington on the corner, you're safe.
Okay.
Everything's good to go.
Now, how about alignment issues? You mentioned that before. Someone can go and look at you. I could go and look at my tires and think, oh, they're fine. But at certain speeds, the car might react differently, and there may be a deeper issue as opposed to just a tread depth issue, and that comes down to alignment, right?
It does. Often in times we can't tell the difference of what scalloped tire wear might look like. Uneven tire wear takes on quite a few different patterns.
And this is alignment. This is what the guys are doing, some alignment things you mentioned
setting
before.
up a sensor head
How
on the
clean
front
is
left.
that garage?
That is the cleanest garage known to man right there. They use the wire brush, and they get through there with a toothbrush.
I remember, Peter, when I used to get my car aligned, you drive your car onto a machine, it would spin both of the tires, and they would align it that way to put the weights on and whatever needed to be done. But it looks like it's a lot simpler now. Here's a couple of tires that are completely worn, unevenly. This is an alignment issue too, right?
It is, dramatically so, where toe or camber would be affected. And you can't tell because oftentimes that outer edge still has tread, and you're not looking all the way on the inside. So if you're not scared, turn the front wheel all the way to the left or all the way to the right, and then put your hand on the inside edge. Watch out for those little snake bites, though. You don't want to get caught by any steel belts. So take a good look, use a flashlight if needed.
Okay. Or go to Big O, and you guys can help out with that, right?
We always love to look at
So
those tires.
You do a free tread depth check. You also offer a 22-point inspection, correct?
We do. We do free rotations as well. So if your tires happen to be a little uneven front to back, even if you never bought them from us, we do offer free rotations. There's a $70 Michelin rebate going on right now. There's a lot of fun sales. We have $20 off alignments. There's a lot of good things going on at Big O Tires right now.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Once again.
Always a pleasure.
We got Pete Russell from
Thanks, guys.
Big O Tires. You can go to Big O Tires website. You can also go to cotrip.org. Go to their website. That'll give you up-to-date road conditions, and then you know how soon you need to swing by and see Peter and his team at Big O Tires. Eric's got your weather coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Oh, you would think we're looking at February right now, looking out from Two Elk in the back bowls of Vail towards Blue Sky Basin area over there. Boy, this is a great winter, so much snow left over, but I can't wait to be mountain biking back there in just maybe 4 or 5 weeks it's going to take for that snow to melt off. But this is the official kickoff of summer this weekend with Beaver Creek's Blues Brews and Barbecue, and thankfully the weather's going to be very cooperative over the next 3 days, starting off at 26 degrees today at the base of Vail, getting as high as 52 degrees later on today, 0% chance of rain. That's what I love to see. Looking into this evening, maybe a few sprinkled showers throughout the course of the evening, but fairly comfortable temperatures, low of 29. Watch out for some frost on the road, potential melt off that could occur today, and then temperatures getting low this evening. Now, before we get into the weekend forecast, the 5-day forecast, some things to note. First, up in the Pacific Northwest, that big red L and that moisture system, and then this big high pressure ridge that's sort of enveloping the midwestern states, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. And looking at the jet stream, that high pressure system's kind of created a break within the jet stream. Jet stream, though, predominantly does have a north to south flow with a slight east to west before pulling north. Essentially, what all of that means is that that high pressure system is going to be dominant throughout the course of the weekend, meaning we're going to have very comfortable temperatures for blues, brews, and barbecue. And then moving into Monday, that is when that storm system is coming in. So thankfully, we are going to have nice sunshine for this weekend. Thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in live with Ashley Prill in Beaver Creek. Give us a little bit of info about a book reports.
Hey, thank you, Eric. Now, obviously, we had fresh snow up here last night. You can see it just clinging to the trees behind me and really everywhere as far as the eye can see here at Beaver Creek. But the shades are on because the sun is out and it's going to be a great weekend for adventures. Now, if you're looking for one of the most affordable ventures, free. Yep, that's the right price. You want to head out on over to one of our local libraries. They have this adventure pack that you can check out for 7 days. And what it has in it is a backpack that they give you. It has binoculars, it has some great information. And the most important part of this pack is a free pass to all of the 41 state parks in Colorado. So it doesn't give you access to Rocky Mountain National Parks, not for the national parks, but it is for the state parks. So for instance, Rifle Falls has been on my list of places to see for years. And guess what? Free access with this pass. Also, for instance, like Sylvan Lake, when that opens back up next summer, that will be accessed by this pass. Also, down along the Front Range, there's quite a few parks. So with the sunshine on the way for the weekend, it could be a great time to check out this adventure pack and get on your way and learn a little bit more about why we love this state so much. Now, coming up, if you maybe you just recently bought a home, maybe you're doing some spring cleaning and you want to update some of your appliances, we have some great information about how you can get some screaming deals here in the mountains.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Keys, owner of Gutter Helmet. Are your gutters clogged with leaves, pine needles, and other debris? Well, we have a solution. Stop spending your weekends putting yourself at risk, climbing ladders, and away from quality time with your family. Call us today and find out why we are the #1 gutter protection. Gutter Helmet guarantees you'll never have to clean your gutters again.
Call Gutter Helmet 303-298-8888 today for the biggest savings since 2012. Call 303-298-8888 for a free estimate today.
You work hard for your weekend, so make the most of it through Bustang, a service designed by CDOT to change the way you move. Bustang delivers passengers to destinations throughout the state, 7 days a week. So whether you want to spend your Saturday touring a brewery in Fort Collins, seeing friends in Colorado Springs, or climbing a peak near Vail, you only need to grab the reins and go. Weekend service is now available on all routes.
Good morning, everybody. Kevin Draco here with John Higgins, and we're here to talk about Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom, the nation's largest discount appliance and mattress retailer, and is celebrating Memorial Day at their new Silverthorne location with 40% off hundreds of appliances. Their new Summit County store is in Silverthorne, right in front of the Outlet Mall. So, John, Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom is well known throughout Colorado, but not really here in the Hyde country. Can you tell us a little bit about the company?
Chuck Ewing, the owner, founded this company 30 years out of his garage. He was buying and selling music equipment, decided to sell an appliance, he put it for sale, and the newspaper classified, and a bunch of people contacted him, and they actually had money, which is a big change from the music industry. 30 years later, here he is. He has the nation's largest discount appliance and mattress retailer. He's saved Coloradans over $50 million over the last 30 years, and it's really become a household name, and he's extended that up to the Summit County.
Well, what kind of brands can people expect you to
they
carry?
have all the brands. They have, I'm probably not going to list them all off, but Viking, Thermador, Genair, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, Samsung, they've got them all.
You said Appliance Factory Mattress Kingdom guarantees the best prices.
That's right.
That's kind of hard to believe. How do y'all do that?
Yeah, so over the last 30 years, Chuck's been able to, and his team, has been able to forge relationships with all the major manufacturers, appliance manufacturers that is, and they're able to get uncrated and overstock appliances. So when they have a warehouse full of product that they need to sell or move, they contact Chuck and his team. They'll bring in 1 truckload or 30 truckloads. They have a huge warehouse and they bring all that product in, and then they pass it on to consumers.
This is brand new in factory sealed boxes just like the rest of the big box stores. We also carry open box products and blemished products we purchase directly from the manufacturers for deep discounts. We pass on those savings to you. We have exclusive contracts with the manufacturers to handle their uncrated and open box goods, as well as their blemished goods like the refrigerator that you see right here. The front, left, and right sides are all in perfect condition. There's some minor damage to the sheet metal down at the bottom. Don't worry about functionality though. It's still covered by a full year manufacturer's warranty.
Both you and Tim Yarnell talked about incredible pricing. So is that the real reason people should shop at Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom?
Well, it's one of the first things that I think about, and I think a lot of people do. Pricing is huge, but you can't overlook their customer service. Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom has 4.5-star Google review score. The competitors, they commissioned a company to look at the big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, Sears, Best Buy, and so forth. The big box stores have a 1.1 to 1.5-star Google score. Appliance Factory has a 4.5. What that means, they're taking care of their people, and if there's any issues, you just contact them. They're going to help you out.
So John, this is what everybody really is here to see. Tell us about your free appliance promotion.
Yeah, so this is an amazing deal, and it doesn't come around very often. When you come over to Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom this week, really through the end of the month, if you pick up this dishwasher, this range, this microwave, you're going to get this gorgeous stainless steel refrigerator for free.
I see that. Free.
That's right. You're going to get it for free when you pick up the rest of these appliances.
What other great deals do you have?
They have thousands of amazing deals. The one that I'd like to focus on, aside from their appliance deal, is Tempur-Pedic. They have a Tempur-Pedic mattress that when you buy the mattress, they're going to give you $1,000 off. So $1,000 savings on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. They have pricing that's always consistent across the board, so this never happens.
Well, there you heard it, everybody. Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom, the nation's largest discount appliance and mattress retailer. They have the lowest prices in Colorado. They beat Lowe's and Home Depot. They have thousands of appliances and mattresses for 40% off. They'll also offer next-day delivery and service on all the appliances they sell here in Summit County. Stop by Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom in front of the outlets in Silverthorne today and save an unbeatable 40% off during their Memorial Day sale.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Gorgeous shot of Keystone Lake over in Summit County, where the outlets at Silverthorne are located. Thanks to them for sponsoring this weather. Not as much snow over there, it doesn't look like, just a beautiful lake, but it's a little breezy, a little cool this morning. Moved our way out here onto our back patio, and things starting off in the upper 20s today, but unlike the past week, we are not expecting any rain to be occurring today, so that is great news for the Beaver Creek Blues, Brews, and Barbecue celebration, getting as high as 52 degrees later on today. And then looking at the temperatures for the night, our overnight low expected to be around 29 degrees with a slight chance of showers moving in and out of our valley. Now as we take our look at the entirety of the state of Colorado, sunshine has returned to all of Colorado. Denver, 70 degrees, Steamboat, 54, Grand Junction, 65, and Telluride, 48 degrees. Now looking ahead into the next 5 days, soak in this sunshine that we're going to get today and tomorrow. A little scattered cloud cover on Sunday, but still very comfortable temperatures. And then there's a storm currently brewing in the Pacific Northwest that we do expect to be sweeping into our valley starting on Monday. So Mother Nature's just got to wring out a little bit more moisture from its system. Thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, Mark has a unique company in the studio, Gutter Helmet. So let's check that one out.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Joining us here in the studio, I've got Jimmy Keys, one of the owners of Gutter Helmet. Thanks for coming up.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You got your brother off in the background. He's kind of like the silent team member of this. But let's talk about Gutter Helmet. Let's get right into it first because it's been around for almost 4 decades.
Right.
And some people probably need to be introduced to it once again.
Yeah, so Gutter Helmet is a low profile. It's a heavy-duty cover. It goes over the top of your existing gutters. The cool thing about it, there's 7 patents on the design of this product. This thing, like you said, has been around almost 4 decades.
Wow.
We've been doing this down in Denver for 18 years. The water comes down your roof, it hugs this bullnose here, reverses directions, drops down inside of a clean gutter. Water goes inside the gutter. The debris goes off to the ground.
Keeps going.
All those pine needles, all those, aspen leaves, all that stuff stays out of the gutter. It goes to the ground where you want it to go. The danger with fire, with pine needles and dried pine needles, that's dangerous. There's danger involved with all kinds of stuff that gets inside these gutters. It causes damage to your home. You don't want any of that.
How about the dangers of spending time on a ladder? I think that's the key to this right here because I have gutters at my house and I've stood on ladders recently cleaning them out, and I was talking to your brother about it, and you're on that ladder and you're like, I think I can reach just a little further, and that's where stuff goes wrong. And ladder falls and ladder deaths are one of the 3rd leading causes of deaths around the world.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a dangerous situation anytime you're climbing a ladder. First of all, you're in a foul mood because you're cleaning your gutters, so you're not in a happy, not in a happy place, right?
That's
so
right.
You're up on a ladder and you're way up in the air, and you think, oh wow, it's a long ways down. I don't want to crawl down the ladder to move it, and so there is that one extra little piece that's out there, and so
you can kind of hop on the ladder?
No, you don't want to ladder hop. You don't want to ladder hop. But as you reach this direction, you overextend. The ladder goes this direction. You're going to the ground, and it's just dangerous. It's a really bad situation.
So I think it's really clear to make it to let everybody know it's an amazing feature to keep the debris out of your gutter, but it's a safety piece more than anything. To me, that's my takeaway from this for sure.
It's safety. It's also saving you dollars down the road from having damage to your home.
Yeah.
It's all around. It's a great investment to put on your house.
So the damage to your home, if you don't get that water away from your house, a lot of things can happen underground, and by the time you know it, it could be too late. Then there's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yeah, water's fantastic. We all love water. But when you don't control water, it gets into places you don't want it to go. When it rots out the fascia, the soffit, you know, sometimes you can see that stuff happening. When it gets behind the walls, it creates mold, mildew in the walls. You can't see it going on. That's bad. And then it gets down into, like you said, the foundation. It can crack foundation. It can cause flooded basements. It can cause, you know, flooded crawl spaces. Whatever it is that you have, those foundations are, well, they're foundations. They're holding the house up. You don't want them breaking.
Now, one of the other things that you offer, obviously we live in the mountains where the temperatures are colder and people have heat tape on their roofs to watch out for those ice dams. You have a feature that can accommodate that, correct?
We can accommodate that. And in fact, here is just an example of a bracket that holds gutter helmet up. So this bracket goes right over the top of the gutters. Gutter helmet attaches to this bracket. We have, you know, in this patented system, we have the ability to lay this cable inside of the bracket here, and we can lay another course up on top of the bracket here, and then we lay one down inside of the gutter, just like you would see a lot of times up in this area, to keep that stuff from freezing up inside those gutters.
And there's some of the video of the gentleman putting the cable inside of there, the heat tape.
Absolutely.
The heat line. That's amazing. You have a couple offerings going on right now I want to talk about real quick, and then we're going to get to that website, and then we're going to be wrapping this up. Tell us about like the warranty program with this.
Yeah, so the warranty, we have triple lifetime warranty on this product. We're going to stand behind the product, we're going to stand behind the installation, but we're also going to allow you to transfer that warranty if you ever decide to sell your home. You can transfer that warranty to the new homeowner.
That's awesome. So gutterhelmetdenver.com is the website, right?
Gutterhelmetdenver.com, or you can call 303-298-8888.
That's funny, we have the same number here, 8888. Jimmy, good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Hopefully we see you again. And I'm going to start looking around to see how many houses around Eagle County have the gutter helmet on them, and one of them needs to be mine. Hey, we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. This is our Friday edition, our weekend edition, the kickoff to our summer shows. We'll be right back.
I do not like cleaning gutters.
Anytime I'm climbing on a ladder, there's always a safety concern.
My kids and I feel much better when he's down on the ground.
The one thing I like most about owning the gutter helmet is definitely the lack of maintenance and lack of cleaning the gutters.
The installation crew did a fabulous job.
Working with companies that have been around for a long time gives you that peace of mind.
It's just one of those things that once you do it, you don't have to think about it ever again.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That's right. Good Morning Vail. You can take us with you anywhere. You can find us on any streaming device and watch us online at TV8Vail.com whenever you miss us. Now today, I'm here at Beaver Creek, and you can see that snow just starting to fall from the trees because the sun is coming out. It's starting to hit all of the fresh snow we got last night. So it is warming up significantly, even though it looks like we are in the middle of January right now. Now our highs today will be reaching into the 50s eventually, and plenty of sunshine out there. And we're really not looking at any chance of rain today, so that's kind of a nice improvement from the past several days. And tonight, our sunset not until 8:21 p.m., so you have so many hours to get out and enjoy this beautiful weather. And then we're going to be seeing that sunshine really continue not only through today but through the weekend, and we'll be seeing those temperatures in the 50s if you're staying in the Vail and Avon areas, and then a little bit warmer down along the Front Range back in the 70s. So it is going to feel a little bit more like summer than it initially did first thing this morning as I got out here. But man, what a beautiful time to be here in the mountains. And you know, we have more details coming up about Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, but first, we are going to take you shopping at one of the coolest furniture stores anywhere in the Vail Valley. If you're looking to really improve your place and not break the budget, you want to stay with us. We have some great information coming up next.
Well, if you're upgrading your home, downgrading your home, just moving into our valley, or just want to get a little refreshed look at your home, you're going to want to stick around for this interview. I've got Patty from Nest Consignments here, really unique shop in the valley, and just providing a great service to all of our residents. Tell us a little bit about Nest.
Thank you, Eric. Yeah, we've been in the valley for 12 years. We have a beautiful showroom in the heart of the Vail Valley in Avon, just right over at Chapel Square. Love doing what we do. We have the best delivery and pickup guys in the valley, so if you have some furniture to consign, give us a call, send us some pictures. We're there for you and ready to pick it up. And we've got a great supply of furniture in stock right now, so you know, come by and check it out and see what we've got going on. But we have so many pieces in. This week we're featuring this leather love seat. Is by Hickory Chair.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Perfect leather in great condition. Showroom quality, really. So if you're in need of a love seat for your den, a nice leather love seat, come by and see us. It's a great piece.
Doesn't even look like it's been used before.
No, it's very casually used. And this is a gorgeous piece. It's about 7 feet long, 6 feet long probably. And there are 4 metal deer on the bottom supporting a scallop glass table. Just a gorgeous, stunning piece. Wow. Yeah, great to have in an entryway or in your living room behind a sofa. It's just a beautiful artistic piece. This is a hickory bar that we just got in. Great bar, goes great in any mountain home. Hickory wood, kind of a log style, but a little bit more refined than that. The back has great places to store your glasses or your liquor or your beer or whatever you decide to put it in, but great for your game room.
Is that like a marble or a granite countertop?
Actually, it's a wood. It's a log wood.
Oh, it's a wood.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece out of a showroom in Denver, actually, brand new. This is a moose antler glass top table. Another great piece for your entryway or you're behind a sofa. It's just a beautiful, you know, piece that's a great conversation starter.
Yeah, it goes
really nice.
You go nicely with the deer table. As
oh
well.
Yes, oh yes, yeah. It's a great conversation piece. So yes. So we've had this in the store for about a week, and this is just to show you that we have a great selection of rugs in the store. Everything from small 3x5s to 10x12s to runners, but we're always getting a good supply of consigned rugs, and also we have a great supply of hide rugs that we get in from our supplier in Dallas.
Oh, those really accent rooms.
Oh, they
nicely.
do. They're very contemporary. People are using them in many different applications. This is a restoration hardware dresser that we just got in. It's got 2 matching nightstands. Great piece. We get a lot of restoration hardware furniture in. So really good quality pieces we get in. Everything from hickory white, restoration hardware, Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn, and up. We've had Marge Carson pieces in before. So if you're looking for a good quality piece of furniture at reasonable prices, Nest is your place to go.
Yeah, clearly. Just such a wide selection.
We do.
And essentially, the idea behind Nest is that when somebody moves, they would essentially call you. You would pick up some of their furniture and then have it available for others to purchase.
Yes.
But then if you are selling through Nest, you get a little bit of a check cut to you as well.
Yes, yes. It's a wonderful benefit for how transient we are in this valley, or people can be in this valley. We do everything from whole houses to single piece pickups. So we're very flexible to work with whatever your needs are. This is not a great picture, but this is a hickory gun cabinet that we just got in. It's a locking cabinet, lighted. We received 3 of them in, and it's made by the same manufacturer that did that hickory bar I showed you earlier. But we have 3 of them in stock right now. We rarely have gun cabinets in at all. But we have 2 this size and 1 a little bit larger. Beautiful, beautiful pieces, well crafted. Really great pieces to have in your mountain home if you're gonna, have.
Yeah, if you're a hunting enthusiast.
If you're a hunting enthusiast, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a great time. We're just starting into the summer. We have 2 whole houses coming in the next 2 weeks. And so the inventory is going to change dramatically over that time. So come by and see us. And if you're looking, again, for one piece, a couch, a dining table, dining chairs, Nest is your place to come to.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Patty. Gorgeous stuff on those weekly specials. And then, like you said, always new furniture coming in.
Always new.
So if you're looking for new furniture, if you're just wanting to refresh your house or maybe sell one of the tables you have, definitely give Nest a call. Check them out. They're right in the heart of Avon. And coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
A beautiful and chilly morning to start here at Beaver Creek, standing right outside Fort Hall, looking at this water feature that's just known all around Beaver Creek. In the wintertime, this is where Santa and his sleigh are and where they light up the annual Christmas tree. But today, the water is back on. We're getting ready for summer, even though we've had quite a bit of fresh snow in the last 24 hours. Now, our temperatures started off this morning pretty chilly in the 20s, but I got to tell you, just walking around up here at the resort, that it really has started to significantly warm up with the sun starting to hit the valley floor. And our highs eventually will be in the 50s today in the Vail Valley. So definitely get that sunscreen ready. If you haven't tried Supergoop before, you're definitely going to want to give them a try. They have some really inventive products. And tonight, our sunset at 8:21. We'll start to see those temperatures cool off quite a bit as soon as the sun goes down. So make sure to have those extra layers with you. And then we will continue to see sunshine in the forecast through the weekend, clouding up a little bit more on Sunday, but those temperatures will be back in the 60s, definitely feeling much more like summer than it has during the past week. So great time to be here. And again, if you haven't tried Supergoop before, they have some really, really cool inventive products. For instance, they have the very first sunscreen eyeshadow that they just came out with. Shimmer Shade is what it's called, and it has an SPF 30 built right into it, and it's a beautiful color. So check that out, Supergoop. All right, coming up, got some great details for you about Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. It's all headed your way on hour number 2.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, you're looking at a live shot of Beaver Creek this morning, snow-covered and beautiful and getting ready for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. But let me tell you, there's a lot of work taking place here this morning to get ready. Good morning. Yep, see the crews out here? They are working so hard to make sure that it feels like summer and it feels like the best barbecue you've had all season long. It is going to feel like summer. It will. By the time that things kick off today at 2 o'clock. Hey, good morning. It's hour number 2. I'm Ashley Pearl. I'm up here at Beaver Creek, and a lot of preparations underway for this weekend's festival. And starting at 2 o'clock, by the way, some preparations have been taking place at the TV8 Vail studio because the amateur competition, the backyard barbecue competition, starts at 2 o'clock today. And this is where 15 teams of 3 amateurs have 3 hours to prepare something amazing, and they don't know what they're going to be getting. So basically, starting at 2 o'clock, they're presented with a mystery meat and some other things, and they have to use all of it to create something very tasty, and the winner goes home with a big green egg. So that's pretty cool. And again, our TV8 team will be up here grilling their hearts out and hopefully making it into that top spot. And also, if you're going to be coming up for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, it's going to be pretty popular. I tell you what, people come up here every single year. It's always packed. You want to park down in the elk or the bear lots. There's going to be shuttles coming up here, so that's going to be really easy and convenient for you all weekend long. Of course, the parking lots up here are also open, but they're going to fill up really quickly. So just a word to the wise as far as that parking is concerned. Now, you guys, listen, a lot of work taking place, getting all the snow off of the main stage area. But Eric and Mark, I know you two are looking forward to something in particular for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, and I think that it has something to do with the brews section of that title.
The craft beer festival.
Man, we are as see-through as a window.
She got you pegged.
I know. I try to hide it, but I just have. I love beer. I don't know what to say. And it's just such a unique event. There's going to be so many different breweries available at this craft beer festival, and that's tomorrow. So it's kind of a component within the overall Blues, Brews, and Barbecue events.
Kind of the plan this year, in the past, Blues and Brews and Barbecue has been Saturday and Sunday, and now their goal, having the backyard barbecue competition Friday this year, they're turning this into more like a festival, a 3-day festival.
Yeah, which is, it's great. It really is too. There's so many different vendors, not only barbecue, but also during the craft beer festival. So tickets are $50 for that. It's going to run tomorrow from 1 to 5 p.m. VIP tickets are currently sold out, but $50 for your general admission ticket.
Yep.
And essentially that gets you unlimited tastings. They give you a little flight, a little cup, unlimited tastings. You just cruise to all the different vendors, and oh man, I can't wait for it. I'm so excited.
That, live music on the stage.
Yeah, a couple great artists going on today.
Couple great artists going on today. So let's just mention that Ron Artist II will be taken to the Beaver Creek Ice Rink stage for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue to kick off the event this year. That's going to be at 3 o'clock.
And then at 5
o'clock,
it's Shamika Copeland.
Yeah. And so this live music starts today, and sun's going to come out. It might be there might be a little chill in the air to start the day, but I think we're going to start to see the sun return and this gnarly weather kind of push on through.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
At least for this weekend. This weekend's going to look good. But then as we get it in some weather forecasts on this second hour, we may see a little bit of change coming up again starting on Monday. But hey, at least we get some nice sunshine for the kickoff of summer here on Blues, Brews, and Barbecue Weekend.
Right. So for the next hour, since we have a 2-hour show now to kick off the summer season here at TV8, we've got a watch and win coming up. We're also going to introduce you to an amazing facility in Leadville called the Tabor Opera House, built in 1879. And also we're going to be grilling on the patio with some of Colorado Meat Company's great food. We'll be right back. Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Keys, owner of Gutter Helmet. Are your gutters clogged with leaves, pine needles, and other debris? Well, we have a solution. Stop spending your weekends putting yourself at risk, climbing ladders, and away from quality time with your family. Call us today and find out why we are the #1 gutter protection. Gutter Helmet guarantees you'll never have to clean your gutters again.
Call Gutter Helmet 303-298-8888 today for the biggest savings since 2012. Call 303-298-8888 for a free estimate today.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
All right, here's a live shot from our transportation in Lion's Head, the CAM, looking off towards the village. Looks like a little frosted community there first thing this morning. That snow level obviously dropped down to, right around 8,000 feet. Passing on through now, we're actually going to see the sunshine return. It's been a handful of days since we've seen it. A lot of snow has fallen at the higher elevations, and road travel has been impacted. But as we look at our satellite shot, you can see starting to clear around Colorado. All of this over here pushing off towards the east. That's what's brought the unstable weather for the past couple of days to Eagle County. Turning out it's going to be a relatively nice day, nicer than what we've seen to kick off Blues, Brews, and barbecue. Here's Vail's forecast for the day. We're going to start about 26 degrees. That's a midwinter temperature. And then a high of about 52 degrees, probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Not much of a percentage of any moisture today. Plenty of sunshine. High clouds passing on and off throughout the day, a slight breeze. And then as we look at our evening time tonight, this is for Vail tonight, a low of about 29 degrees once again, midwinter evening lows. Slight chance for some rain, sun setting at about 8:21. It's going to be clear. Moon should be about 70% visible. It's going to turn out to be a nice evening. And then for tomorrow, we have more sunshine coming around Colorado as a whole. Denver temperatures pretty mild today, about 72 degrees and sunny. For Vail, 56. For Avon, right here at our TV8 studios, 53. Then a little warmer to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum, about 59, close to 60 degrees. Now, jumping ahead that 5-day forecast, we are going to see sunshine for Saturday morning, and then a slight chance for some rain, 10%. Clouds moving in, 59 for a high in Vail, and then we'll start to see that shift once again Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We want to thank Triumph Mountain Properties. They offer property management and luxury home rentals right here in Vail and Beaver Creek around Eagle County. Back to Ashley now, live in Beaver Creek with Epic Morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in West Vail and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Hey, a big thank you to Christie Sports. I'm just hanging out, soaking up the sunshine. By the way, this is where Christie Sports is where I got my sunglasses. You're gonna need those today. But I wanted to let you know about some things that are gonna be taking place here at Beaver Creek throughout the summer. If you can't make it to Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, not to worry. The lineup here at Beaver Creek is incredible. First of all, starting on the 26th, that's, when is that? That is Sunday. That's right? Yeah, Sunday. And starting on the 26th through June 2nd, Vail and Beaver Creek Restaurant Week kicks off, so you can get some great deals on some meals at some of the best restaurants here in Beaver Creek. But also, coming up this summer, this area right here, this is going to be really special for you and your kids, because coming up starting on July 2nd on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m., they are going to be doing Movies Under the Stars, and that's going to be taking place all the way through August 13th, and it starts at sundown right here at the Haymeadow Gondola Lawn. Now over here, if we kind of turn ourselves to the Centennial Lawn down the way, starting on June 26th through August 14th on Wednesday afternoons, there will be some free afternoon yoga on Wednesdays from 4 to 5 p.m. On top of that, if you can't wait for that, coming up on June 20th, we have the kickoff of the Gold Dust Rodeo. All activities that take place before the rodeo are going to be here at Beaver Creek, and then you head down the way just past the opening of Beaver Creek, right there in the heart of Avon for the rodeo. So there's just a ton that's going to be taking place here at Beaver Creek all summer long. If you want to get geared up to enjoy all of it, head on over to Christie Sports. They have 4 locations throughout the Vail Valley, and they of course have some great experts that know exactly what they're doing, especially when it comes to bikes. By the way, I just went to Moab and took my mountain bike out, and thank you, Jay, for tuning her up. She was amazing. I call her Beatrice, my mountain bike. It's a thing. No, don't worry about it. All right, coming up next, we have your first watch and win of the summer season.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
My name is Eric Jackson, 4-time kayaking world champion. Welcome to my next adventure here along the Caney Fork River in Rock Island, Tennessee. The WSD F30 features wearable maps in full color display. I can download these maps to navigate offline in any environment or create a track log along the routes that I choose to explore. The Casio ProTrek WSD F30 smartwatch is the perfect companion when the time calls for outdoor adventure technology.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the Eagle Valley Library District and what they have to offer, along with being able to go and check out books and find books, and with your library card have full access to the library. A lot of offerings on their website. They have an amazing maker's studio, which is being relocated this year to the Gypsum Library because of some construction taking place at the Eagle Library, but fully accessible. The Eagle Library will be closed on Memorial Day, which is going to be this Monday, but other than that, full access to whatever you need. The Colorado Parks Pass is an amazing opportunity to take a backpack out for 7 days with all the stuff you need to go explore all 41 of our state parks. We have a watch and win coming up next. All right, it's time now for Watch and Win Central. This is our first Watch and Win of the summer season. Every day we like to try to give away some great prizes, engage all of our viewers, and give you a chance to win something. Today for our first prize package of the summer season, a little bit of everything. A can of Boost Oxygen, a 4-ounce can. This is natural flavor, natural scented. Good to have if you're having a hard time at these higher elevations, catching your breath. 95% pure oxygen. Along with that, a TV8 beanie. Great for a day like today, believe it or not. Pretty soon you'll be able to put this away for the summertime, but not yet. We also have a West Mountain Ski Company hat and some ski straps. Now, these are the guys that also own Winter Stick Snowboards. Great company based out of Sugarloaf up in Maine. Amazing product. The Winter Stick Snowboards have been around for decades. Now they're making some skis also. A TV8 neck gaiter. These neck gaiters are incredibly handy year-round. I wear it under my helmet in the wintertime. And then in the summertime, if I'm down by the river, maybe fishing or going for a hike, I'll soak it in the river. It's thin enough where you can soak it, put it around your neck, keep yourself cool, and it'll keep the sun off your face also. Very handy. And then also a Beck Tri t-shirt. I'm looking for the first caller right now. 970-754-8888. Be the first caller here at the TV8 studios and win this first prize package of our Watch and Win event, which takes place pretty much every day throughout the summertime. Ashley has a look at your weather forecast coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Our crews are working so hard up here this morning to get things ready for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. And I tell you what, they're doing an amazing job. Things are already cleared off the area where all of the beer tasting is going to be taking place. And that snow is melting really quickly because the sun is out, and we are eventually going to be seeing those highs reaching into the 50s by kickoff today at 2 o'clock here at Beaver Creek, when all of the food vendors and the beer beer garden opens up, and also the backyard barbecue competition begins. Lots of sunshine in the forecast today, and also plenty of hours of sunshine because our sunset is not until 8:21 p.m. So you have so many hours to get out and enjoy not only Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, but maybe a nice walk or bike ride or whatever it is that you might be interested in. Now we do have some sunshine across the I-70 corridor, so whether you're in Vail or Avon, temperatures will be in the 50s, and then down in Denver, temperatures are going to be in the 70s. And we're going to be seeing sunshine really throughout the weekend, maybe a little bit of cloud cover on Sunday, but it's mostly just going to be a beautiful time to be here for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. Hey, you guys, look at what I found. It's the first grill getting fired up for the morning. Yep. Oh, see those flames? Things are heating up here at Beaver Creek. All we're really missing is you. Come on up. Starting at 2 o'clock, we'll have things kicking off here at Beaver Creek. But coming up too, here in the Vail Valley, we have the GoPro Mountain Games. So don't forget about that. That's coming up June 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Gonna lay down my burden down by that riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. No more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Lay down my swollen shield down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. I'm lay down my swollen shield down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. No more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Study war no more. Dako di kami barangay. Namaboko na Yesu. Namaboko na Yesu. Namaboko na Yesu. Dako di kami barangay. Namaboko na Yesu. Namikumbisa Yesu. Study war no more. 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 I'm gonna put on my long night.
There are a lot of snack bars out there. What makes a Kind bar so special? Maybe it's the whole nuts and real fruit. Maybe it's the drizzle of dark chocolate. Maybe it's because it's tasty and healthy. Well, there's only one way to find out. Do the Kind thing.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Oh baby, come on and say it now. Just let
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Hey, joining us in the studio, I've got Peggy Chanel Ziegler with the outlets at Silverthorne, and we're going to be talking about some amazing ladies' clothing and girls' clothing today with Ann Taylor. Is this correct?
Taylor, yes.
First off, thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I love it when you come in.
Well, I love being here.
We have way
love
too
being
much
here.
fun.
Absolutely, we do.
Tell us about Ann Taylor. This is Ann Taylor Factory.
This is Ann Taylor Factory.
Okay.
It's in the Red Village at the outlets at Silverthorne.
Okay.
You want to take your savings card because you're going to get an extra discount.
And you can pick these up. You can pick the savings cards up
at the
for
Welcome
free,
Center.
right? At the Welcome Center.
Right. Yeah. Down from Starbucks. Get your Starbucks. Go to the Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
So you go to the outlets to shop, outlets at Silverthorne. The stores have discounts already, but they're going to give you a free, deeper discount card.
Right, and no one's going to ask you, do you have your VIP savings card when you go to shop? So you want to just have it. Have it in your back pocket.
Show it
off.
Yeah.
Don't leave home without it.
Okay, so let's talk about, you brought in some models today.
I do.
Who
We first have beautiful Rachel, and Rachel has on gingham. Gingham is such a hot trend for summer. You're going to see that black and white gingham umbrella. You know how it always rains here in the valley.
You never know. And gingham umbrella?
Yep. Oh yeah, she's styling. She's got her black and white adorable Cardi sweater, which is really fun. It's all piped with the white.
Cute.
Her tie front tee, and look at those adorable shorts. And then she also has fabulous leather crisscross. They're almost checkered. I want to call them Louis Vuitton inspired sandals. Her whole outfit would be $369. Comes to $150. She bought everything, so she's going to save over $200.
And then along with that discount card, the VIP savings card, it's another 15% off of $100 or more.
Yes.
That's an amazing deal for sure.
It really is. It
I
really,
love
really
it.
is.
Okay, who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Evangelina. And Evangelina has on a lavender jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are so on trend for summer.
Okay.
So she's got this lavender adorable jumpsuit. We've tied it into a bow. It's got a bow detail, belt detailing. It's all part of it. We've got her plaid fun scarf. Again, plaids are so hot. Her fabulous scarf, all of her jewelry. Look at that leather, amazing laser cut bag. And then she also has her lavender suede shoes, which have a bow detailing to them. Her whole outfit, jewelry included, is $305 retail.
Drum roll.
Comes to $155. She's going to save $149. All at Ann Taylor.
Wow,
Yep.
and that is a super
Isn't that a
beautiful
great
outfit.
look?
It really is.
She
Great
looks
colors.
fabulous.
I love it, and that's just one of the many options you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory in
That's
the Red
right.
Village.
That's right.
Sabrina's up next.
Okay, well, Sabrina is my lady in red today because she looks like the lady in red. There she is, only she's not in total red, but she's got her flip-flop hat on. She's got her amazing jacket. It's more of a linen detailing jacket. It's got really pretty lines to it. Her floral sundress, which is really cute
Love
and
the sundress.
belted. We've added pearls, so she's got that classy look to her. And then, of course, she's got her amazing sandals. Her whole outfit would be $448. Comes to $243. Sabrina's saving $205.
And
Way
that's
to go.
just a smattering of what you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory, once again in the Red Village. And it's ever changing, and also, like you've told me before, go to the back of the store because there's always going to be that rack that might have some deeper discounts, and get the VIP card. This is the outlets at Silverthorne. I've got Peggy Ziegler and the beautiful models from Ann Taylor Factory.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
All right, this weather report brought to you by the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. This place, way too much fun. You got to check that out. This right here is a standing wave in West Glenwood. This is where people can go and actually get on the water and do just a tad bit of surfing if you want. This is available year-round, especially this time of year when we're starting to see those river flows increase a fair amount. It should be pretty good up there today. Let's talk about our weather for the day now as I take a look at our maps and we can see what's going to be going on around Eagle County and around Colorado. Now, sunshine finally showing itself once again here. around Eagle County. We've had some crazy weather the past week, and we're going to start to see that shift taking our way. Here's a look at what's happening for our day. We obviously started cool, cloud cover, a little bit of a breeze, temperatures in the mid-20s. We're going to get into the mid-50s in Vail Village by mid-afternoon. 0% of any precipitation this morning. Maybe a little bit of a change later on in the afternoon into the evening hours. But for the most part, pretty good. 10% chance for this evening. We'll see temperatures dropping into the mid to upper 20s for our evening lows. Another cool evening. We should have relatively clear skies to start the evening, and then it will shift just a little bit. But nice weather finally returning to Eagle County for a few days. Here's a look around Colorado. Denver temperatures are going to be pretty nice. We're going to see temperatures along the Front Range in the 70s. For us here in Eagle County in the mountains, nice and warm to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. Nice and warm, I'm saying upper 50s, low 60s. And then for Vail and Avon, mid to upper 50s. And sunshine for a good part of that day. So protect your eyes. There's that 5-day forecast. And as you can see, nice weather possible for the start of Saturday. The cloud cover rolls in. And then there's a chance once again for another band of unstable weather coming into Eagle County Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sunday doesn't look to be too bad, just mostly cloud cover. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty good chance for some more showers on and off once again. Whew. This weather report brought to you by the Glenwood Caverns and the Adventure Park located in Glenwood Springs, which is about 45 minutes to the west of where we are, down through a beautiful drive down through Glenwood Canyon. Hey, we'll be right back with more of Good Morning Vail.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
With Verizon Up, we won Luke Bryan tickets. It was amazing.
Why Myrna chose Verizon.
So we are walking through the crowd. You know, you have your badge and all you got to do is wave it up. We're like, okay, these are pretty neat seats. I wouldn't mind sitting here. But he's like, nope, we're still going. They took us all the way to the front. There's an area sealed off just for Verizon Up members. It made me feel like a celebrity.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like VIP concert tickets on us. And big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. God.
Oh no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Colorado is home to many legendary old buildings, and one of them, a really unique one up in Leadville, the Tabor Opera House. I'm really happy to have Greg and Allison Decent here. You guys just so passionate about the Tabor Opera House. And Allison, tell our viewers a little bit about what makes this such a special building.
All right, so the Tabor Opera House was built in 100 days in 1879 by the Silver King Horace Tabor, and he brought all the pieces over from Horse and Buggy, and he built this 700-seated beautiful opera house that was the biggest and best this side of the Mississippi before 1900. And they had performers up there like Oscar Wilde, Buffalo Bill, Harry Houdini, Jack Dempsey. In fact, Jack Dempsey's boxing rings ropes are actually still underneath the stage at the Opera House. It's pretty cool. As far as we know, the house has held performances every year since 1879, which makes the Tabor one of the few continuously operated opera houses from that era. And it's located up in Leadville. And we are attempting to raise funds, $10 million in 10 years at least, to restore this structure.
So right now it is known as an endangered structure.
Yes, so the structure, it's weathered 140 years of Colorado winters.
Yeah, especially up in
which
Leadville
is like,
winters
in Leadville,
too.
it's like so much weight of the snow. The Opera House has gone through a few different hands, and the city of Leadville purchased it from the private hands that held it for 60 years back in 2016. And since then, they've launched a campaign to save the Tabor. Colorado's DOLA, the National Park Services, Partners in Preservation, and the city of Leadville have raised the first $2 million to help restore this building. But you know, I mean, it takes a big beating, and it's going to take a lot of money and a lot of people who care to actually help the Tabor become the glory that it once was, because this is a really important building that not a lot of people down here know about, and it is part of our Colorado history and part of our country's history, really.
Yeah, and you were saying, so you're a nonprofit organization with the Tabor, so that means when people go to visit a show that are kicking off this weekend, that helps, but can they also donate directly to the organization?
Yes, so you can donate directly. It is a 501c3. Every single donation, every single visit, every single tour, because you can tour the whole entire building now, which is very cool. There's a huge ballroom on the 3rd floor. There's the private apartments of Horace and Baby Doe Tabor, which is just really cool to see. And everything goes towards the restoration of the building. The first thing we're focusing on is restoring the outside. It is crumbling, you know, and we need to make sure the outside is watertight and fixed before we begin fixing the inside and bringing it back to its former glory. And yeah.
And finally here, you are starting your annual productions this weekend, right, Greg?
Yes, we are. So we have a very diverse lineup this summer. Tomorrow night, we open with a live performance by Island Jewel, who is a country blues singer. So you know they'll be dancing in the aisles.
Yeah, there will be.
After Island, we have 15 more performances this summer with bands such as the Hazel Miller Band, the Central City Opera, and Michael Martin Murphey. So we have something to offer for everyone.
Yeah, and it sounds like a blast, and not just being entertained by the performers, but kind of soaking in the history that you just ran through of the Tabor Opera House. I mean, I'm definitely much more interested in checking it out than I, kind of thought I would be, but that's thanks to all your great information, Allison.
You're welcome. Yeah. And, the Tabor Opera House and Leadville itself wants everybody to know that it's not just about Leadville, and it's not just about restoring this building that is historically significant to Leadville. Just as diverse as the performers were back when Horace Tabor was sitting in his box seat, we try to attempt to have just as diverse performers nowadays. So we're trying to bring it back, bring it up, get people interested, get people up there. When you buy tickets, you are helping us restore it. There's now a VIP lounge that's been restored that was the original VIP lounge. And that's really cool because you can pay, extra money and have your own wine, cheese, mingle with the performers. It's very cool. And we want everyone to know that the Tabor Opera House is inclusive and it's for everyone, and it's important and it's significant and it needs help. And if you're interested to learn more, visit the website that is probably scrolling on the bottom of your screen. I'm not sure.
It's definitely been up a couple
okay,
times.
It's been up there a couple times. And we look forward to seeing you guys up there, and check it out. See who you like online, who's performing. And if you can't make a performance, just go up there, take a tour. You can be toured with someone who's wearing period garb. And Leadville's for everyone. The Tabor Opera House is for everyone. And Colorado needs to know that it's really, really cool, and it's historically significant, and we're inclusive. So,
well, thank you so much for coming on. Great information,
Thank
Alice
you.
and Greg. Thank you as
Thank
well.
you.
Definitely spend some time up in Leadville this summer. Check out the Tabor Opera House. Give them some donations to help save this endangered building. And coming up next, we're going to take another look at the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
The snow is starting to fall off all of the trees up here at Beaver Creek because the sun is out. Of course, the sun is covered by just one tiny little cloud at the moment, but things are really warming up, and we're going to continue to see the sunshine not only all day today, but also tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, just a 10% chance of rain for Saturday.
We're to the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Keys, owner of Gutter Helmet. Are your gutters clogged with leaves, pine needles, and other debris? Well, we have a solution. Stop spending your weekends putting yourself at risk, climbing ladders, and away from quality time with your family. Call us today and find out why we are the #1 gutter protection. Gutter Helmet guarantees you'll never have to clean your gutters again.
Call Gutter Helmet 303-298-8888 today for the biggest savings since 2012. Call 303-298-8888 for a free estimate today.
All right, I can smell the grill going now. This is part of the Big Green Egg family. This is the, what are we calling this one? The Mini Max. And this is a portable Big Green Egg that you can actually take with you camping. Now today for the competition up in Beaver Creek, the backyard barbecue competition, we're gonna be cooking on the extra large Big Green Eggs. These things are all ceramic. They're pretty amazing on how you can control the heat down to just almost to a degree and hold it there for a very long amount of time. I want to talk about the meat we're showcasing also today. So the meat being provided for this competition today is provided by the Colorado Meat Company. Chris and Brittany, the owners of the Colorado Meat Company. They're located right here in Avon, right across from City Market. You can give them a call, 970-470-4326. and find out about all the amazing things they offer. 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised, beyond organic, all animal meat available for you to have. And they're such a great couple in there, and they do a great job. They provided us with his bone and ribeye and some of their custom sausages. I can't wait to see what we have in those. So I started the Big Green Egg at about 8 o'clock, letting it get up to temperature. Now what I'm looking to do, we're at about 400 degrees right now. I have the bottom flue open, the top is open, and this is where you make all the adjustments for those temperatures. What I'm looking to do is to get a quick hot sear on both sides of the steak to get the flavor to be locked in. I rubbed it with olive oil, and then I put some seasonings on it, a little bit of a dry rub. We're gonna let it sear on both sides, 2 minutes aside, and then we're gonna let it cook on its own. I'm gonna close the heat down, drop the temperature, and kind of let it get up to temperature inside. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna burp it first. It's called burping it. You open it up a little bit to let some of the heat escape, and then you open it up. Let's take this beautiful bone-in ribeye. Oh, drop it right into the middle. The sound, I love that sound. Close it down for 2 minutes, and then we'll check back in a little bit and see how it's doing. Let's take it to Ashley next. She's live up in Beaver Creek.
All right, yes, I am live here in Beaver Creek, and as you can see, the crews worked really hard to clear all the snow off of the main event area, and things are going to be kicking off at 2 o'clock today. So the beer and food garden opens at 2. It'll be open until 6 o'clock, and then the backyard barbecue competition that Mark is going to be participating in, that's also going to start at 2 o'clock, and that's 15 teams of 3 amateurs. They have 3 hours to cook up something delicious. They have to use every ingredient that they give them, and they have no idea what's coming. So that's going to be really fascinating to watch. They have to be done with everything by 5 o'clock, and then coming up, let's see if we can kind of sneak around this tree over here. You can kind of see the main stage just a little bit back over there, kind of peeking behind that tree. But at 4:30, the backyard barbecue competition winner will be announced on the main stage, and at 3 o'clock, Ron Artis II and Shamika Copeland will also be on tap for the musical artists today. So it's going to be a great time to come up here to Beaver Creek, even if you just want to observe the backyard barbecue competition, maybe do a little tasting. It's going to be so much fun. So again, that kicks off at 2 o'clock today up here at Beaver Creek. The sun is coming out, and we have more information about your weekend forecast next.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Well, believe it or not, that's a shot of Beaver Creek Golf Course. 2 weeks ago, that was all melted off, and I believe they were allowing people to start playing on it, but not today, as we did receive snowfall throughout the course of last week. A few inches falling last night as rain turned to snow in the late afternoon hours. And looking at your temperatures for today, great news because we have 0% chance of precipitation. Starting off a little bit cool, around 26 degrees though, but that's going to change. Temps are going to get fairly comfortable throughout the course of the day, getting as high as 52 degrees later on. And looking at our overnight temperatures, 29-degree low. So that means if there is any melt off from the snow that fell yesterday, it could freeze overnight, cause some potentially dangerous driving or walking conditions, so just keep that in mind. But we do expect maybe a few showers or snowfalls into the evening. Now, looking at the national map here, 2 things to note before we get to that 5-day forecast. The first, this low pressure ridge and moisture system currently in the Pacific Northwest, and then this high pressure ridge kind of creating a little pocket over Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. And looking at the jet stream, there is that high pressure ridge pocket. We do expect that moisture in the Pacific Northwest to kind of move south before curling its way back up to us. And so that means for the next 5 days, maybe a little bit of chance of precipitation Saturday and Sunday. For the most part, some afternoon clouds Sunday, warmer temperatures, some predominant sunshine Saturday, but then that storm system does come in on Monday and may stick with us throughout the course of all next week. But at least it should be nice and sunny for the Blues, Booze, and Barbecue event at Beaver Creek. And now we're going to check in with Ashley live in Beaver Creek.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
The sun is out. It is a balmy 32 degrees here at Beaver Creek on our first summer episode of Good Morning Vail. And I know a lot of you coming up for Memorial Day weekend were probably thinking like, let's get out for a good hike. But I gotta tell you, that's probably not going to be the best option for this weekend just because of the fresh snow and because of how wet the trails are going to be. They're going to be really fragile. So I just wanted to show you that the trail ratings and closure sign here at Beaver Creek, look at this, everything. Closed, 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 closed. Yep, that's not going to be really the best option. But what will be a great option, of course, is Blues, Beers, and Barbecue. And once things thaw out and the trails dry up, it's going to be a great opportunity to come up here and do some hiking. The Summer Adventure Center opens on June 16th, and so they'll be taking some guided hikes out. If you have never, been on one of those, they are just a wealth of information. So much fun. Also, if you're a little bit down because the hiking isn't going to be available this weekend, you know what will? Starting tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Cookie time. Cookie time is going to be happening once again this summer all the way through August 30th. So if you have not tasted some of the legendary chocolate chip cookies that are part of Beaver Creek, this is going to be your opportunity, and it'll probably make you feel better about not being able to hike right now. So anyway, that's going to be taking place tomorrow, cookie time at 3 o'clock. But you know what also is taking place starting at 2 o'clock today, that backyard barbecue competition, and we have some of those competitors on our back patio this morning practicing for the big main event later on. So stay with us as we head back to the patio. Mark and Eric are cooking up something delicious.
Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Back on the back patio here with the man, Mark Sassy, Captain Chef. Man, I am so excited to see what you're cooking up here. One really unique grill that we've got on.
Yeah,
here.
are you familiar with these big green eggs?
Just a little bit from last summer.
So the big green eggs, all ceramic. I've got a couple friends that use them. I don't use them much at all.
Yeah.
I grill a lot on my gas grill, but they're pretty amazing because the way they contain the heat and the way you adjust the way you adjust the flow of air through the bottom, through the top, if you want to get it really hot, then you can.
You just close off.
You want to open it up and get a lot of air flow through it. And then if you want to lock it down and drop the heat, close it down, and you can get these temperatures like within degrees, like within 5 degrees, and hold it there for, if you like to slow cook or to smoke, like you can hold it there for 12 to 15 hours.
Now you seem pretty familiar with it. Do you think this is going to give you an advantage in the competition today?
No, I'm not that familiar with it, believe me. I did a lot of research online. So we have meat from the Colorado Meat Company, and these guys are great. Brittany and Chris, they're phenomenal.
It's
and
all organic. It's just naturally sourced. They'll tell you where the meat came from, and look at how good that looks.
I mean, really. So these are some of their own custom sausages. We're not quite sure what's in each one, but we're going to find out in a little bit. And then this is one of their dry aged bone-in ribeyes, which I absolutely love. Now, Colorado Meat Company, they're providing the meat today for the competition, so we don't know what we're going to be cooking with until they hand us a bag. And they're also providing beef jerky for the craft beer festival. So they made a bunch of beef jerky, and
no
they're
more
going to be providing
pretzel
that.
necklaces. Now you got beef
No
jerky.
more pretzel necklaces. That's right. But stop by and say hi to Chris and Brittany. They're located right across from City Market, and they're such a nice couple. Kind of like just a homey feel in a butcher shop of sorts, and this stuff is beautiful. I'm pretty excited to see how it's all going to turn out, but I want to keep that heat in, so let's close it up.
So what time does this competition start? And can people come and say hi to you personally there?
So we start at 1:30. We have to be there. 2 o'clock is when the competition gets underway. So we have from 2 o'clock, I think, until 3:30 to create something. And then you hand it off to the judges, and there's 11 teams. Everybody cooks on a big green egg. Teams of 3, they all need to be amateurs, and the winning team gets the full-size big green egg. And the way it works, Eric, is pretty funny because you don't know what you're cooking until 2 o'clock when they walk over.
Mystery
they
meat.
walk over and hand you a bag, and you have to use everything in the bag in one way or another.
It's like Top Chef.
It's like Chopped or something.
Yeah, like
so
Chopped.
If you leave something out, there's chances for disqualification. You're getting a lot of smoke in your face. I apologize.
Do you have,
for that.
no, you're okay. Do you have it smells great. Do you have plans? Have you been like running through what potential ingredients you're going to get?
So Dylan, who's running the camera right now, then Elise, who's doing audio, and myself are on the team, and we've been kind of spitballing a bunch of different ideas.
Yeah.
You know, if it's this, we'll do this. If it's this, we'll do this. But we really only have an hour and a half to cook, so it's not going to be a lot of smoking, not a lot of slow cooking. It's going to be more, grilling. Maybe, I mean, there could be ribs. We could do something with ribs possibly in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're thinking either steak or chicken.
Any special like wood chips that you're going to?
Oh, we're going to have some wood chips just in case. Yeah, just to give a little bit of flavor. Want to look again? So one of the neat things you have to do with the big green egg, because it holds so much heat in, they call it burping. So before you fully open it up, you have to open it up like a little bit, and then you open it up to let some of the heat escape.
Is that so you don't get smoked in
I think
the
so. You
face
don't
when
get
open
smoked
it?
and just
Okay.
blasted with heat. Look at that
Oh
beautiful
my
ribeye.
gosh,
These little
such
yummies right
good
here.
ribeye.
I know.
All right, well,
so
make sure
good.
to go check out that Blues, Brews, and Barbecue amateur competition with our own Mark Sassy, as well as Dylan and Elise. I know they're going to be cooking up something great. That starts today at 2 o'clock at Beaver Creek, and we got just a little bit more Good Morning Vail coming right up.
Hi, everyone. Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that after 75 years, Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
but I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Hi, my name is Brian Stein, and I'm with Sun and Ski Sports here in Avon and Dillon, Colorado. We truly enjoy our partnership with TV8. They truly are great for us. The partnership we have is they expose us to both the local community and they expose us to the international community and all around the country. People love watching TV8 when they're here, and they love watching it when they're at home. Again, we truly enjoy our partnership with TV8.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
Oh my gosh, Mark, I'm just sitting here smelling the steak. And,
you can't help but smell it because you are
it's
just,
so good.
the wind is just pulling the smoke right into your face, but it's not a bad smell to have. It's
what
a
a
good
show
weekend.
we had, man. Some fun guests today.
It's nice to have you back in the studio with us, back on air with us.
So excited. Summer has begun.
Summer has begun, even though it's chilly out here again. It's probably
cold.
like 35 degrees maybe. It's not that warm. It's going to get nice later, but come up to Beaver Creek and enjoy some music and some beer and check out the barbecue competition. That gets underway this afternoon.
Yeah, starting at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to Nest Home Furnishings for joining us. If you were interested in Tabor Opera House up in Leadville, their performances start this weekend. Boy, so interesting. 140-year-old building.
It's amazing. Also, Jimmy Keys from Gutter Helmet, we want to thank them. We also want to thank Peter from Big O Tires for coming into the studio with some great educational offerings, and they've got some great deals and some free tire checks if you want to check that out. But weekend is upon us now.
Yeah. Tomorrow starts our first road show
That's
of
right.
the summer season. Our whole crew is going to be up at the base of Beaver Creek, giving you all the details you need to know about Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, and then the craft beer festival.
Are you going
that
on Epic
starts
Morning tomorrow? You got that?
I am, yeah.
So I'll be up there with Michelle in Beaver Creek talking about this event and the rest of the summer and what you can expect.
Yeah, well, tune in tomorrow starting at 7. Get out there and make the most of this amazing Friday. Check out this meat.